Hey, we live.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up? What up? What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No,
You've been doing
that
it. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up? What up? What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got none other than Decatur's cool kicker, Corey Davis. And soon enough, man, we'll have the OG on in just a second, man. He's trying to log back in. But what's up, big dog?
Hey, man, it's a good Sunday.
Happy
Tough,
Victory Sunday.
It's good.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Kanisha? Welcome on. Here go the OG. As soon as he connects, we'll have him back on, man. So, yeah, dog, hey. Everybody out there on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. Remember, when you come to the channel, bring a friend, tell a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. All right? What up, Pee Wee, James Little John? There you go. And underneath us both, man, we have none other than Commander's #1 fan, the OG himself, Chuck Little John. What's going on, OG?
What's happening? I'm sad on some sides and happy on others.
Uh-oh. You care to elaborate?
Do you want me to go ahead and start elaborating?
I mean, wow. Let's just why you sad? Why you sad?
I'm sad because my Commanders got beat.
Oh, okay, yeah. We wait on that. We wait on that.
Well, the reason I'm sad too is because my baby girl left yesterday, so I'm kind of sad about that too.
That's okay.
Left. Oh man.
She went back home.
Yeah.
She went back.
Yeah.
Oh man. Is that the one who was overseas?
Yeah. I have one baby girl.
Yeah, right. Any other child, any other children taken by mama house, she tell me it ain't his, baby.
Yeah, no. I understand. I understand your feelings, big dog. All right, man. But before we jump in, we got a quick show today, baby, because we got the Cowboys 49ers coming on in about 45 minutes.
So we got a quick show today. I think last Sunday we were about an hour and a half, didn't we?
So you ain't gonna get him that long. It'll be me and you.
Yeah, nobody was playing. I don't even remember who played last Sunday night. My point exactly.
See, and then you go calling people team JBs and going on.
What you talking about, man?
You
But
know
before we
what I'm
jump
talking
in, before we jump in, man, we're gonna give our wonderful sponsor a big shout out, man. None other than
Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional
Man, click
FHA
on the
or
draw
VA
every
loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you. The mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you.
yes, sir. Make sure y'all check my guy Alvin out. All right, Big Diesel, what's up, big dog? Man, he says, let's go Eagles. Yeah, they pulled it out, man. I didn't change my pick, too. Pulled it out.
Let me tell you what I did, man. I did something on fantasy that maybe I may get hurt for this. So let me tell you. So I've been riding with Dallas defense for this 5 weeks now, and then because they're going against the 49ers. I wasn't sure. I ain't gonna lie to you, though. I'm going with them. I was unsure, so I took their defense out and I put in the Patriots defense against the against the New Orleans Saints. because they were expected to get like about 15, 16 points on the Saints. And let me tell you something. I'm sitting there like, come on, man. I said, look, I didn't mean to disrespect the Cowboys like that. That ain't me, you know what I mean? Because I said I go with the point getters, but I'm scared.
Man,
now I'm not sure what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So yeah.
You not gonna be negative points with Patriots defense.
Yeah, I got negative. I got nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then let me tell you, I put Richardson in and my quarterback for the Colts. I took out Brock Purdy because I was like, I ain't want this to be a situation where I got the defense in, but I took Brock Purdy out. You know what I'm saying? I can't go against it just didn't go well today.
Remind me not to hire you as my offensive defensive coordinator.
Whatever.
Wow, man. That's tough. That's
but
tough.
you feel where I was at. If I got Brock Purdy, but he's going against the defense, it was gonna clash, Because like I said, I can't have just say if Cowboys nation go off. If their defense go ham and I got Brock Purdy in there, I'm gonna lose. It was just
either way. Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel what you're saying, man. I feel you.
I didn't know what
What's up, Roddy? Welcome on, big dog. All right, man. So let's go ahead, man. This is episode 42, man. Let's go ahead and jump right on in. And let's start in the WNBA, y'all. I want to start in the WNBA.
No, you don't. No, you don't want to start, yeah.
Yeah, I know OG is excited about this, so we want to go ahead and start right there, man. Liberty versus Aces, game 1 today. Aces take a 1-0 lead at home. They actually pulled away from doggone the Liberty in the fourth quarter. It was a close game all the way up into the fourth quarter, and when the start of the fourth quarter, it was I think a 2-point lead or 3-point lead, and ended up blowing up to like a 20-something point lead.
82-99 was the ending score. So almost up.
Yeah, well, yeah, they scored some points at the end to bring it back down because they was down by like 20 plus with like 3 minutes left in the game. So,
they went off.
Yeah, they went off. They went off. So, OG, I see you smirking down there, man. What did you think about that game? I mean, y'all shut them down the second half.
Remember that little speech you made about being understood about fueling on the fire? That's what they did.
Oh.
So when you put fuel on the fire, that's what you get.
Okay.
It's 5 games, right? 5 games series.
No, it's a 5-game series. That don't mean you're going 5.
You think they were at the Aces?
They said the team that got home court because they had the best record.
At the Aces.
Yeah, the Aces.
He can't answer the question the way you need him to.
No. Hey, mama.
Hey,
boo.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, it was a very impressive win. I mean, but it's they at home, So game 1, they held their court. So we'll see what happens next game.
So y'all not impressed at all.
Not my game 1, I mean.
Okay.
It's been doing this. I guess my question is, but my question to you is though, now is Candace done? She's done, so she's not gonna make the finals.
She's on the sideline. I saw some clips of her in. I guess they practice or whatever. But I don't think she's gonna play.
Okay.
Yeah, she's chilling. I
kind of got my hopes up, but yeah, I don't think she's gonna play.
So let me ask you. I kind of forget what was her injury.
I think it was a foot or something like that. I think foot or ankle, one of them.
Okay.
I know she had to have surgery.
Gotcha.
Oh wow, she had surgery too. Okay. Yeah. She probably not coming back this year. So
now this is her last season, right? Was this retirement season? No,
I don't think so.
I think she'll be back. I think she's gonna be coming back at least for one more year next year.
Right, coach. So will she get a championship ring if?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so she'll be back to ride another coattail again.
Hey, about Vans BTW, what's up, Brody? Welcome on. I mean, like I said, when's next game? Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Okay. They give him a long break.
But you know something? I tell you, I watched the game. I quit watching football. My team already played to watch this game.
Right.
So the difference in the game was is that the guards for the Aces were on, and the guards for the Liberty were not.
Not in the second half.
Yeah. They were not.
Yeah, they was missing everything.
Part of the game.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, that's it for the WNBA. All right, go.
It's been a lot longer if the Liberty had won, but that's good. That's fine.
It'd be a lot longer if we had some time. We ain't got no time today.
What's
up,
man is rolling right now.
Yeah, you gonna have time. We got time.
What's up, Pop? Hey, welcome on.
Yeah, I mean, he sounded like people from Charleston that talk real fast. Man. I mean, he just rolling.
I feel it. I ain't gonna stop him. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, man, I'm gonna give a quick shout out in Major League Baseball as well before we jump into the NFL. The Rangers and Orioles. Looks like the Rangers about to go up 2-0 over the Orioles right now. And I think the Astros are the only team that won at home. All the rest of the teams lost at home. The road teams won. The Dodgers lost to the Diamondbacks, and the Braves lost to the Phillies. Yep. So, I think that the Phillies and Diamondbacks, they all play tomorrow. Phillies and Braves and Dodgers and Diamondbacks play tomorrow.
So how many games are they playing in this divisional round?
7.
7 games?
It's a 7-game series. Yeah, 7-game series.
Is it 7? Okay, I thought it was 5. But you might be right.
I think the first one was 5, right? And the first one 5.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them 7, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, you know more about baseball than I do. Look, I might be just saying stuff right now.
So we keep rolling. I'm just saying this. That Dominican guy, I forget his name. For the Phillies, he was dealing last night. You know what I mean? Complete shout out of the Braves. You know, it was a few hits. I ain't gonna say complete shout out, but you know, in terms of them getting runs in, but he was doing this thing. He was real nasty. At the same time, Bryce Harper, you know, hit a home run last night too. And like I said, they were just in the zone. You know, and that normally doesn't happen at Truist Stadium, but you know, like I said, still a lot more baseball to go. Still a lot more baseball.
Absolutely. All right, man. Let's go ahead and jump into the NFL, fellas, man. And we're going to start on Thursday night with the Washington Commanders playing the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears get their first win.
Best of 5, G.
Best of 5? Okay. Best
NLDS
of 5.
is best of 5, yeah.
All right. Well, I know.
That's why I'm like, did they change? It's 7 games. Yeah.
I didn't know. That's why I had to go look. That's why I asked. I didn't know.
Kanisha says, let's not skip over Simone Biles becoming the most decorated gymnast of all time.
Man.
Well, thank you, because I didn't know that. Thank you.
Yeah, she won the gold at the World Championship, didn't she?
Oh,
the only one she didn't get was in the she won the balance beam, she won the overall floor, but she didn't get it. I forget what it's called. Whenever you run and boom, and jumping, she failed one time. You know what I mean? So she ended up getting a lower score, but she did a triple Yurchenko. You know what I'm saying? Which nobody can do. But then she ended up falling. Okay. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that right there.
And let me know when I wake up.
I know, right? So the show. Okay, let me tell you, she failed and still got a higher point than like 3 of the other girls, like the girl from Korea and initially the I forget. I don't know none of the girls now. I'm just watching it. The girl from Brazil ended up winning, but by a small margin of points, even though she failed on her first attempt. The vault that she did was so hard, she still ended up getting like 14 out of 17 points, something like that. And it was ridiculous that she can do it. Now she did an easier one on the second vault, but it still ended up getting high scores, you know what I mean? But she got gold on everything else. I think she got silver on this one, but she is now the most decorated gymnast lady, female. Well, I think it's all out of all of them.
Yeah, she got 30. I'm looking at now. So she got 30 World Championship medals, but prior to most of them being gold.
Yeah, she passed your boy Michael Phelps.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kanisha says she now has 5 gymnastic moves named after her. She is her.
Yeah. No
doubt.
doubt.
I forget what it is, like the bios or whatever. But it's a portion of the Yurchenko. But just say if let's say if you got a Galen move and you do a single, and then she do a triple Galen. You know what I'm saying? So now they like, we can't call it a Galen no more because he do 3 of them. You know, because it's called Yurchenko, but she killed him, dude.
Wow. All right, well, good, man. Pop said beam. She won the silver end. That was the
Beam,
beam.
yeah.
Okay. All right, good. All right. So let's go, man. Thursday night. Yeah.
Good.
The Washington Commanders and the Chicago Bears. OG, tell us about it, man. I know your owner, Magic Johnson, wasn't happy with the performance. Tell me about what you think about the performance of the Washington Commanders.
And I totally agree with him. I told my brother this earlier today. I agree with everything he said. I mean, they had no intensity, nothing in the first half. They just got mollywopped.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, right after I give them credit for playing so good against the Eagles. Now, I know it was a short week, but then most NFL teams play on the Thursday night, so they all have a short week. So having a short week is not the excuse. They just came out there. They weren't prepared. They weren't ready. And like Magic said, they had no intensity. That's in the first half. I mean, they just got literally mollywopped. That doggone DJ Moore, he was on the field. This dude done killed. I mean, cut all these passes. You still not double teaming and stopping him. Come on, man. Make some adjustments, some changes, or something.
Does Magic Johnson have the right to criticize the team this early in his ownership?
If it's evident and you see it, then why hold it back? Why hold it in? And it was evident. I mean, you got mollywopped. You go to Philly and play Philly like you did, and then you come and I don't know if they were just thinking that we played Philly like them. Chicago hadn't won a game. We could just walk all over them. But you can't go do that in the NFL. Mm-hmm. And that's the impression they gave me. That they just thought that Chicago was going to lay down again because they hadn't won the game.
Do you think that was kind of directed towards your coach to let him know that? Yeah,
definitely. He on the hot seat.
He on the hot seat.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that was the place to do it in the media, or should he just done it behind closed doors?
I don't know. If you want, I guess you could have done it both ways. You could have said, yeah, do it behind closed doors. Mm-hmm. But then I guess if you do it behind closed doors and nothing changes, then what good does it do? So I'm sure he probably said it behind closed door, but putting it in the media puts you on the hot seat.
Mm-hmm. But the crazy part is I didn't see them as playing crazy. Now, honestly, this is where I saw bits and pieces of it. You know, that we all, I watched the game, but Justin Fields and Moore, they just played out of their ass today. They don't normally do this, But I'm saying, Corey, if this one receiver is killing you, you got to make some kind of adjustment. Yeah. What they call 280 or was it 230?
230.
Yeah, like 230 or something like that.
3 touchdowns.
Yeah. Sooner or later, you got to stop and do something. Double team and make somebody else beat you.
Now, on one of them plays, my guy, he was just playing. He was trying to go for the ball towards the end. He was trying to be aggressive, and it didn't work out for him. And then, Moore was gone. He was trying to, cut it, and he was just a tad bit too late. You know what I mean? And by that time, Moore was gone for 71 or something like that, which that's not, I ain't saying it's his fault, but you tacked on 70-something yards, it probably wouldn't have been as terrible of a game, or, as far as his stats, but
it was 27-3 at halftime. 27-3 at halftime.
Yeah.
That's a mother what. That's no intent. I mean, there's no that.
And so your Darius Slay came out and for an encouragement for your rookie cornerback Emmanuel Forbes. Do you think that they are putting him in bad situations? Because he's doing a lot of one-on-one out there.
He's doing one-on-ones against top receivers. So it gets to the point he's a rookie.
Yeah.
I mean, and so it gets to the point where he's not doing that. They give him some help. Put a safety over the top.
Right.
Give him some help. Don't continuously leave him on the island by himself if he's struggling.
Yeah.
So he'll be our first round draft pick.
Yeah. So to me, you don't just leave him out there on the island if he's struggling. Give him some help, and then you go put him out the game. So what kind of encouragement is that? Right.
That goes back to the coaching again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That be enemy's fault?
No,
that's defense. That's defense. That's Jack Del Rio and Ron Rivera. Yeah, that's both of them.
Yeah.
I don't think you
I'm talking about, because he's the assistant head coach, right? Is he assistant head coach?
He's assistant head coach, but I mean, he's just, I guess the assistant head coach comes into place today. Head coach can't perform to do this. But Jack Del Rio is the defensive coordinator, and Ron Rivera is the head coach who's supposed to be a defensive mind.
Right.
So, I mean, you got to make them kind of adjustments. And pulling this rookie out of the game, to me, is not the adjustment.
Not the adjustment.
Because DJ Moore still made plays after you pull him out the game.
Now you making it seem like it's just his fault.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Not everybody else, not the team no more.
Right.
It's about him. That's
After halftime, they ended up scoring with 17 points.
17 points.
17. Now the offense did make some adjustments, but by the time you
start playing better, but yeah, it was too late. I mean, because they couldn't stop Chicago.
mm-hmm.
So, Magic came out and said, I mean, the thing is, I'd rather have somebody in management speaking to try to make the team better instead of like Snyder sitting back and not doing nothing and just making the team worse behind the scenes.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You mentioned, DJ Moore going off. There was another receiver, well, a couple of receivers that went off today as well. But we're going to stay on the South, in the South. I'm sorry. And Tyreek Hill, with the Miami Dolphins, man. He goes for $185, 81. I'm sorry, $181, and then A-Chain, the rookie, goes for $151.
The running back.
The running back. Where did he come from?
I think did he come from Texas A&M or somewhere? I don't know where he came from, but I saw that dude hit the sideline, and people had an angle on him, had no chance. No,
yeah, at all, man. They dominate the New York Football Giants, who are slowly but surely going back to where I think they, they got a little lucky last year, but I think they should be the bottom of the barrel.
But something, I'm gonna say one thing. I know we talked about the quarterback and him getting paid and everything, but all of it's not him. In 2 games, this dude done got sacked 17 times. The offensive tackle, the left tackle, had 3 consecutive penalties in 1 series.
Dang.
And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. After game 1, I ended up drafting that dude, and after game 1, listen, you got to go. I didn't waste a little bit of time. You know what I mean? Not nothing.
Yeah.
And look, and then the Giants, they killed me today because Saquon had been practicing all week. 30 minutes before the game, they called a scratch.
Yeah, that's my brother told me.
30 minutes, look, because how you checking your fantasy, but then we got to walk into the stadium. Then the game starts. Saying, let me see if it out.
Pop said that guy might be the fastest dude in the NFL. If he's not, he is
or running back.
Yeah, I mean if he's not, he got the fastest dude on his team. Yeah. So it's
this is the same dude that he said he wants to race him at the end of the season.
Yeah,
what 100,000 or something like that, 10,000.
He came from Texas A&M.
Texas A&M. Okay. Wow. Miami gets back on the winning track, man. After the loss last week to Buffalo. Buffalo takes an L this week to the Jacksonville Jaguars over in London, man. Did y'all watch that game?
Yeah,
I watched more than of it.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all this, because my wife was saying this, and I want to ask y'all the same question she thinks. Does going to London, does it wear your team out, or does it give you jet lag, or does it give you some kind of lag when you go over there? Do y'all feel that?
Absolutely.
That's why you should go early.
The problem with that is you lose practice. Yeah. You lose, so the Jaguars, they had an advantage because they didn't come home. They stayed out there.
They stayed there.
So they had the advantage. But I don't even think that's what it was, though. I think let me say the slow start probably has something to do with that. But I think it was your boy out there doing Josh Allen things. Gunslinging.
I was about to say that Brett Favre in it.
Yeah, that Brett Favre in him, man.
So when I looked it up, so the flight over there, they said like they're doing their own charter, so they don't have to go commercial, whatever. So their flight is between 7 and 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? Then they get there. Now, you know, I don't know how their accommodations are, but they said 7:57. You know, the flight to London, and then you know they don't practice that day, obviously. You know, because a little laggish, but they got there on Wednesday. Is that not enough time?
So they went early. So yeah, that's enough time.
Yeah.
That's enough time. So they leave? They left here Wednesday.
Left here on Wednesday, right? So they got practice Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
That means they got there Thursday, probably then, right?
I don't know from Buffalo to London. They were just saying this.
They probably got there Thursday because they're probably a day ahead almost. You know. So
you saying they lost half a day or something like that?
Yeah. So you're gonna lose a half a day. When you get over there. But it's still, like you said, I guess that still should be enough time for them to get rid of the jet lag. But we gotta give prop to Jacksonville though. They played a heck of a game.
Yeah. So can you say they arrived on Thursday? So obviously they left Wednesday. Arrived on. So you're right. Okay.
Yeah. Pop says Allen would make one think that he's not that bright the way he reads coverages. Wow. And I don't even know if it's that part. I think he just trusts his arm so much that he thinks I'm gonna throw it out there far enough. I seen him throw like 2 deep passes, and there wasn't that deep. I mean, they were deep, but not deep enough for just nobody to catch up to it. You know, so Josh, man, he's just he don't care about turning the ball over. You know, he doesn't really care. If the NFL is going to continue this, it should only be for teams coming off a bye week. Now, I agree with that. No, not coming off a bye week. Either coming off or going into. Because if you're coming off a bye week, when you come back, you are going to be you're really going to be messed up. Yeah. So I don't know how you do it, man. Because I think they got another team going there next week. I think
they got another game this week. I think it's probably the last one this week.
Yeah. So let me tell you. So I was looking at that. So they ended up with 3 London games because of the writing strike. And whoever was over this, look, let's do 3 or 4 of them. You know, they wanted to do more than that. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I didn't realize that. You know, even with the writers, they also have to do with the NFL and how games are scheduled, all that stuff too. And it was like the NFL ended up taking their own once we got an opportunity to make money. Let's do 3 games over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just don't get it.
And I bet you the Jags want to play all their games in London. They went there at 1-3 or 1-2 and come back at 3-2. They won both of their games at home. Somebody else that wished all the games were at home, the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons, Ritter is 5-0 at home now. 5-0 at home. I think all his losses are on the road. Tell me what I know, Corey. Man, you had a bird's eye view of the game, man. Exciting game. Tell me your thoughts on that game, big dog.
Low scoring game, nevertheless. I think we had a good handle from the defense on the defensive side on Stroud. You know, he's not terrible. He's not a terrible quarterback. We just had a good number on him. You know, we kept stacking the box on their run game. We did well in that aspect. Now, like I said, one time we ended up, missing bone coverage. They got him good touchdown. We still had. Now he was better. Ritter was better today. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he was terrible. He was better. He still has a lot of work to do because there's some of them, some floaties over there, or the timing is off on a few of them. We got guys that got a good range of, a good catch range. It's sort of like Julio Jones used to be in his heyday. You know what I'm saying? That helped Matt Ryan a lot when you got a big target. We didn't let him go over what our expectations were of him. Now sometimes, like I said, at some point of the game, he had to use his arm. and he did end up doing not so bad. Him in London, they picked up him in Pitts were a lot more aggressive. I put a TikTok out there with Bijan Robinson. And man, that dude is explosive, man. That dude and caught a TD in the end zone, and like I said, it's great. We're getting better. We are better at home. Mm-hmm. We got to be able to close out, score early, and do better. Like I said, I'm just glad of the outcome. We end up using better time so we can win with our guaranteed foot, which is cool. We didn't want to. When I saw when we were taking a knee, I was like, what? And I thought about it. I said, okay. The first two knees were to make them blow their timeouts. Right. Which was just smart move. Look, let's not run it no more. Let's not throw it at all.
Right.
Let's get down there. Like I said, it was 1:45. We did well. So, like I said, we still got a lot to fix away from the game. He's right. He's 5-0 at the house, which is cool. That's a good ticket for me. I hadn't had an L in a while at the house. Yeah. You just got to be able to fix the time, man. But we still got a lot to do. Like I said, I don't want to get overexcited. I'm just glad to be 3-2. Glad to be 3-2.
Ritter with his first 300+ yard passing day, and his second, I believe, second in a row, game-winning drive. To put his team in field goal range.
Right. Yeah.
So under pressure, he's not folding. He's making good plays, man. So that's thing.
Did the same thing with the Packers.
So. The Packers, yep.
All right.
But Pop says Robinson is really good at running back. They did good getting him. Oh yeah, he's both special. He's special. OG.
My bad.
So we're talking about Ritter, but it's the same quarterback that last week was on the chopping block and wanted to be traded.
And they still, honestly, he's still on the chopping block. They ain't gonna lie. Them people were still out there hollering out, on his sales and bad throws. They still like I was saying last week. We got some fickle fans out there. They're still not satisfied. Yeah. Now, let's say everybody wants to have the problem that y'all have. But I ain't gonna lie to you. My quarterback is like week to week. It's week to week for that guy, especially with fans that don't understand that quarterbacks need time. But I keep doing that. I done did this for the past 3 shows. I wish my guy had the problem that Dak Prescott has, where you take a whole lot of grief, but you still know that this is my job. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to be that guy. And then in Atlanta, because we're not used to winning on a consistent basis, all we know is once he start playing bad, we need to get rid of him. We need to stand behind him too. Nobody's going to talk about the 300 yards and, like you said, that game-winning drive. Nobody.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
And being at the game with y'all today showed me a lot of them Falcon fans really don't know football, man. They just be out there saying anything, dog.
Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. It was a guy after every play, he was up there hollering, and my wife looked, she go, what's wrong with him? I almost end up standing up and go, sit your ass down. You just want to talk. You just want to, make
just
look.
Yeah, just say something.
Yeah. You just want to say negative. Excuse me. Yeah. You just want to say negative stuff. Yeah. But at the same time, like I said, it's working. We end up with a W. But he was just sitting there. See, look how the ball sail. You can't do it. Get him answers. And then at the same token, I'm watching Stroud. He did the same thing. Yeah. Sell some balls, miss some timing, and then you want to go.
It's the NFL. All quarterbacks do it. There's nobody throw a perfect ball every game, every play. That's impossible.
I'm gonna say this real quick, and I'm gonna say, and I want y'all thoughts on this, especially you, OG. No matter what your team does, right, win or loss, especially on the losses, has anybody called for Howard's head yet?
No, not even when he had the 4 interceptions.
Nobody said a thing yet, because I was like, I'm looking at some of the teams that take hard losses, but you ain't see nobody saying, "Hey, how he got to go, man." He was off with his day and blah blah blah. Nobody says that. It's only like G just said. Our fans are so not all of them. I'm just saying they're critical of it. They want the most winningest guy, and I get that. We're owed that. We are, but when we playing with what we have, it's sort of like when you dance with who you brought, to the prom. Don't sit in the corner talking to your homeboy, man. I brought that thing over there. Get them shoes on and start dancing. You might have a good time.
But real quick, I'm gonna tell you what I compare it to. I compare it to you going on a new job, and when you go on that job, you don't know everything about that job.
Sure.
It's gonna take you time to understand what's expected of you, and to perform up to the capability of the people that's been there for years.
Yeah.
So you gotta give them time to get to that point. Everybody's not gonna come in and be a quote unquote Joe Burrow in his heyday when he first came in. Everybody's not gonna be that.
Yeah.
So you got to give them time to learn that job, and they will progress. And that's just the way I think about it. But I'll come and see them fans next weekend, so we'll see how it goes.
Come on with it, man. Come on with it.
Hey, I had one fan next to me, and he was talking to his girl, and they caught the ball, but he caught it on his knee, and he was like, "Man, that's not a catch, man. He was on his knee. That's not a catch." So then he goes to explain it to his girl. Yeah, baby. So look here, when they on the ground, they can't catch the ball. Like, I'm looking at dude like, what is he talking about, man?
My wife had the same experience as you, because she was on my left side just dying laughing, because it looked like it was like she was saying a new couple had went on. This was like a first date, and the first thing they were talking about was like the 40. He's like, man, that guy Bijan Robinson is fast. His 40 time is, she was like, that's not possible. Like, how can somebody run? It's more like 10 seconds for every 10 yards. So he looked up, he go, the hell are you talking about? If that was that first day, I think that was last day, because he was just like frustrated with her knowledge of the game. And then she kept saying, that's an offside. And my wife she couldn't hold herself, then she trying to tell him it's not offside, defense. I'm like, what are you over there doing to this? What y'all talking about? But he was frustrated with her because she, I guess, like you said, football knowledge versus just now look, on the right side of me, this one lady I'm talking about a bona fide cheerleader. She getting up, then she looking up, y'all need to stand up. You need to get off your feet. Get on your feet. Get off your asses.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to say the same thing to people around me. Like, y'all got to stand up, man. Stand up and cheer. It's like they don't want to get out their seat. They're like this. Come on. Come on.
So,
like, yeah.
Look, and then you hear when Ryan Cameron go, it's third down.
Yeah.
It's third down. Get on your feet.
Yeah.
And I get up, and then you hear people going, why you stand up? He's in my way. I'm like, I'm in your way on third down?
Yeah. Look, you got it. When you get up, do this right here. Get everybody. That way they know. Look, that way they know I'm not sitting back down. So when I go to the game, I get up. Yeah. Tell everybody else, get up. You don't get up, you're on your own. That's what you're going to do.
And then I'll be straight with you. So every week, like I said, I'm in the same seat every week. We get a new person next to us every week. So I realized the dude that came and sat next to me was, he was seat hopping. So he said, are you a season ticket holder? I go, yeah. And then he go, and I go, don't you say you are, because you were not there last week, He was like, yeah, no, I was, before. And I just look at him, right? And so he sit there. He realized, I'm like, you don't sit here. And then finally he get up. His buddy go, hey, come down here. There's some more seats here. He go, in mid-sentence, he just gets up and go right down there to another free seat. Like you said, our fans are strangely wild, but you're right. We got to get better with that. The support of the team. I get it. They want to win, but you got to know that there, like I said, some trying times that come with winning. Right. So, and then I'm dealing with look. And then on top of that, the chick I brought, she go, I don't want to, because he is an Ohio State ex-quarterback. I don't want to boo him, or I don't want him to not be successful. And I go, what are you talking about? Either we cheering as Falcons fans or not. She go, well, I want y'all to win, but I'm not finna boost Stroud, or I don't want him to not do well. Sit down.
You did that same thing with Justin Fields too, didn't you?
Justin Fields, she did the same thing with what's your boy name from Alabama?
Hurts, not Hurts.
Carolina.
Yeah. Oh God.
Who we talking about?
First round pick.
Bryce Young?
Bryce
Yeah,
Young.
she go, I just love Bryce. He's so sweet and so lovable and nice. I'm like, you can't do that. You know, pick a side, you know?
Yeah. Pee Wee said, man, the team feels your energy, man. Y'all need to be, they got to get him up. I got to get him up.
That's facts. That's true.
Kanye said she wore her Ohio State jerk hoodie today, so it was cold in that bad boy. Y'all,
Yeah, she was look, she cold. I go, look, you want Falcon jersey? She like I'll freeze.
All right, man.
It was cold in there though.
Yeah,
They opened that dome. It was cold.
It was cold. Your division rivals, man, they go up to New England and blank them 34-0.
What?
34-0. And I know we talked about this earlier.
Right.
But I don't even want to talk about the Saints because you know it's a good win for them. I'm happy for them. But let's talk about this New England team over there, man.
Also, okay.
What's going on with this New England team? Are they in trouble? And should I guess he can't be on the hot seat.
Oh, what you about to say? Who you about to say?
No, you can't put Belichick.
You can't put Belichick.
I'm about to say you Belichick?
You can't put no Belichick on no hot seat, man.
Belichick 8 times, 8 rings.
I don't think Belichick will ever be on the hot seat.
Them coordinators go before him.
Yeah.
Now I will say this: if you go in that route, I'll make I'll make this statement. It kind of off. Caleb Williams better get ready to eat some chowder.
No, no, he not. No, he not. You know why? I'm telling you right quick. Caleb Williams
he said he ain't going.
And said, depending on who got the number one pick, will determine where he come out of college or stay in college and make some more NIL money.
Yep.
What?
Yep. Yeah. He got 5 teams on there that he would go to.
He picking his teams already?
He picking it. He's doing it. He's doing it. Eli Manning. He's doing it. Eli Manning.
So let me ask. So if you Caleb Williams and somebody say, hey, New England might have the first pick, you can work on the Bill Belichick, start to build another dynasty. Like you're saying, no.
I have to go. I have to pull out what teams he said. And
Cowboys is on that game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but he won't come out. We ain't gonna be down there. But
wait, hold on. Where's this kid from? First of all, before we do that, anybody know where is he from originally? Is he Cali kid or is he from Dallas? Where he from?
I don't know. But
why would you say Dallas, knowing that they have a guy? But that's one of yours.
I'm just saying Dallas is on the list.
Is it? Why? Why is Dallas on his list?
I don't know.
You think you good enough to come and take Dak Prescott's job? Come on, man.
He's from Washington, D.C.
So Snack Panther say he's from D.C.
Yeah.
Is he from D.C.?
Okay. Yeah. What up, Snack? Welcome on, big homie.
He's in Gonzaga College High School in Washington, D.C.
He's from Gonzaga. Okay.
Gonzaga College High School.
Gonzaga is in D.C., right?
No. Yeah. But it's a college high school. How can it be both?
Oh, so we had one too. We had at Southern University, got Southern University Laboratory School. We had a high school on our campus at Southern University also. I've seen that before.
So they're looking for a quarterback. I can't find the tweet that he put out there, but they're looking for a quarterback.
Keep talking, I'll find it.
Okay. Who looking for a quarterback?
New England.
Yeah, because your guy that you've been
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones ain't cutting it, man.
He ain't cutting it, dog. He ain't cutting it.
Mac Jones.
Before we we got to jump into this. Another problem over there. Baltimore Ravens lose to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Is it Washington State or Washington D.C.?
No, State.
That's what Gonzaga is.
Gonzaga, the college is, university. Yeah.
But this Gonzaga High School is in D.C.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
The Steelers, man, they moved to 3-2 behind Pickens, 130 yards. That was the only score they had. I mean, he had one big play, pretty much.
Throw it or run it.
Threw it. He threw it. Pickett threw to Pickens. Pickens, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that squad, that defense, man, is playing lights out again. But the Baltimore Ravens, this is where I think the problem may be. What's going on with Lamar Jackson over there, y'all?
Is it Lamar? Was his game bad today?
We always say he needed weapons, right? They
He
give
only got
him
one.
some weapons.
I'm about to say one of them ain't there. One of them still.
No, he's back. Beckham back.
Odell ain't play.
He played.
Okay,
He played. But he played
yeah.
today. But I also saw him run off into the locker room during that game too.
I didn't think he played. I was like, I ain't see no
played.
points.
He did play. I saw him
played.
run off his locker room during that game.
He played.
Let's say he was out there.
22 for 38. I mean 22 or 38 for 236 yards and an interception.
Is that terrible? I'd love to have that problem. Is that terrible? Or the expectation of what we got for Lamar, you saying that it's falling behind?
Yeah, yes. You got Zay Flowers. You got this man, he got some receivers over there now.
I know you got Zay Flowers. Who else he got? We know we said that because he got Odell, but
they got Rashad Bateman, they got Devin Duvernay, Odell Beckham, Nelson Aguilar, Mark Andrews. I mean, he got receivers.
What about running back?
Now his running back is a problem now.
I'm about to say, who's the running back over there?
They got Gus Edwards and Justice Hill over there.
Oh,
yeah, running game.
Yeah, they ran for 125.
So who was that running back that got hurt?
Dobbins. He get hurt every year. J.K. Dobbins.
But you got, I mean, like Snap Panther put in here. I mean, Fowler was why I was flipping back forth between that and the Miami game. He was open one time, tripped over his own feet, pass, and then I think it's number 11. Number 11, he hit in the hands in the end zone.
Rashad Bateman.
That dude dropped the ball.
Yeah,
I mean, in his hand, not behind him, not in front. I mean, in his hand.
Yeah.
Of course, he come out slamming his helmet on the ground.
Aguilar dropped one too.
That's number 11, I guess.
Yeah, he must be number 11.
Yeah. Well.
Okay. So to address what you're saying, if it's not him, if it's not your QB, and then the guys that you bring in that to depend on to catch these balls, one of them can't stay healthy. Other ones are bobbling, and Nelson Aguilar, I think he's on the end of his career.
Correct.
I ain't gonna lie. I had Justin Bateman, Bates. I think is it Bates or Bateman?
Bateman, Rashad Bateman.
Rashad Bateman, yeah. And you just never know what you're gonna get with him, game to game. One day he'll have a breakout game, then next thing you know, you got nothing. So I don't know if it's the weapons that you have for Lamar, but I know it ain't solely on him,
Yeah, I've talked to some Ravens fans, and they were skeptical about giving him the big contract before, and because they said they don't believe that he reads defenses well. I think he rushed for six for 45 today, 6 rushes for 45 yards today. I don't know, man. I Snack said the running back had a fumble in the red zone.
Look at all that. Look at all that y'all talking about.
That's
Two bobbles in his zone, rumble, fumble in the red zone, and nobody's saying Lamar. It's the surrounding cast.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing, man. I don't.
So this game. So can we say that this game was probably not his fault?
10 points. 10 points.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Why
I mean,
and then at the end of the game when they had a chance,
he threw the interception.
No, he didn't throw the interception. Defense. I don't know if it's a defensive end, but the defensive lineman for Pittsburgh, as he dropped back the pass, he got ready to throw, knocked it out of his hand, and T.J. Watts picked up the fumble to kind of seal the game.
So
and then if you have those,
Snack said he looked good today.
And that's what I'm saying. Then if you having those type of problems, the Pittsburgh Steelers aren't that team to have those type of problems with.
You don't want to have that problem with them. You don't have that problem with them. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, well, hey, the jury's still out on Lamar then, man. Snack. Hey, Snack is defending them over there. Look here. I see it. I see you, Snack. I see you, my dog. All right. The Indianapolis Colts, man, they move to 3-2 behind Gardner Minshew. After your boy Richardson gets hurt again.
Sprained AC
joint in the shoulder, right?
Was it Minshew or was it the running back?
The running back had a wonderful game with Zach Moss. Yes. Zach Moss, 165 yards, 2 TDs. That running game is what they need. Snack says Baltimore only plays one half. Yeah. Great win by the Colts. I believe they are leading that division right now. Or tied with Jacksonville. Yeah, tied with Jacksonville right now. Surprisingly,
So Minshew came in there 11 for 14 for 144 yards. Zach Moss had 23 carries for 165 with 2 TDs. Not bad at all, man. So they move on, man, and to 3-2, tied with the Jags on the top of that division, man. The DeAndre Hopkins actually had a good game in that game too. Hop did?
Yeah, I think he had like 100, like 150 or something like that.
150?
Yeah.
From Tannehill?
From Tannehill.
Okay.
The Detroit Lions, man, they move on. They move to 4-1. The Detroit Lions, 3 TDs from Goff. Montgomery had 109 yards.
Are they for real?
Absolutely.
I think they are.
They absolutely are. Yeah, they absolutely are. That's going to be a tough squad to play.
So in the NFC North, you got Green Bay, Chicago, Minnesota, Detroit, and Detroit is on top with 4-1. Minnesota 1-4, Chicago 1-4, Green Bay 2-2, Detroit 4-1. They didn't play one game, more than Green Bay, but 4-1.
4-1.
Okay.
So Tennessee in trouble. They keep losing games. They should win. Yeah, you're right about that. And also, man, we got a game about to come on, man. Cowboys 49ers, baby. We've been waiting on this all day. You've been waiting all night long for that Sunday night football, baby, and I've been waiting.
Okay, so what's the game plan, G?
Hey, man, I love y'all. I'm about to go watch this game.
Hey, I have one question, G. What the Cowboys called? What's your self-proclaimed name?
America's team.
So I just saw America picked the 49ers by 71%.
Yeah. I saw that.
We said that we said it on Wednesday. They're underdog, man. I asked him.
Yeah, we underdog.
Underdog.
Before we leave right quick though, how about them Colorado Buffaloes?
How about them Buffaloes?
Man. Hey, man, he's 2 wins away from bowl eligible.
Yes, sir. I tell you, he gonna be bowl eligible.
I saw somebody already asked Colorado to be in the bowl game.
They can't do that.
Can they do that?
Say that again.
I saw somebody had already asked them to be in a bowl.
Okay, so the Peach Bowl committee came to watch them play USC. And what they did was they didn't ask, but they just said, they want to shake some things up. Now, mind you, Peach Bowl is here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was 5 people on that committee came to the game, and they saw the amount of electricity, they saw the amount of money, that was generated here. Me and Eric throwing, what's up, ET? We were talking about that. They made a handshake offer, which is it. They can't do it, but they know Colorado in the Peach Bowl will bring
a following.
Some doodle dollars. You know what I'm saying? That's what they. Okay.
That dude just put on the music right in the middle of your statement. Dang.
So look, that $18 million per game that Colorado is spitting out is what the Peach Bowl committee is looking at. So we don't know if they're gonna make it to the Peach Bowl, but it will be, it'd be a lot if they decided, you know.
Hey, man, that's awesome, man. Everybody out there, man, thank y'all for rocking with us, man. Episode 42 in the book. Hey, this is we love y'all, man. Eric Thornton, Keisha Davis, James Little John, Snack Panther, my God, Roddy Little John, Kenisha Davis, my dad, Larry, right? Anybody else that we may have missed, man, charges to my heart. Oh my God, Valvez, BTW, and Big Diesel, man. Thank y'all for working with us. And we'll see y'all on Wednesday at 8 o'clock, man. We are out. Remember, keep your hands up and keep God first, baby.
Remember, if the Cowboys are playing, don't come by yourself. We're gonna cut you short.